What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And we've been talking about the Transportation Freedom Act, but what about the Congressional Review Acts to strike down these regulations? And well, they're passing. We had one pass, and this came from Morgan Griffith. They're representing Virginia's 9th District. They posted it over on their site. I'll put an image of it up here right after we come back from the intro, so roll it. So I'm going to put this right here. Griffin celebrates House passage of Congressional Review Act to strike down Biden job-killing regulation. The U.S. House of Representatives passed Representative Griffith's HJ Resolution 6-1, providing for congressional disapproval under Chapter 8 of Title 5, United States Code, of the rules submitted by the Environmental Protection Agency relating to national emission standards for hazardous air pollutants, rubber tire manufacturing, things of that nature. The Congressional Review Act resolution overturns the U.S. EPA's rubber tire manufacturing emission standards for hazardous air pollutants, finalized November 29th, 2024, at the conclusion of the Biden administration. EPA could not even quantify whether public health would be protected and unreasonably requires rubber tire manufacturers to install regenerative thermal oxidizers, which would cause American manufacturers millions and potentially lead to layoffs. House Republican leaders praised passage of Rep. Griffith's critical resolution, and they said, quote, House Republicans passed legislation to remove the Biden administration's handcuff on American energy and protect American workers, consumers, businesses. We are working alongside the Trump administration to restore energy dominance from a harmful EPA rule, standing in the way of rubber tire manufacturing, to radical, unnecessary energy regulations that hurt the American people. We will continue helping President Trump implement his energy agenda to ensure lower costs, create jobs, and restore consumer choice. Speaker Mike Johnson. They went in. Steve Scalise spoke on it. A bunch of different people spoke on it. But basically, what this does is it eliminates the regulation on tire manufacturers do this. But like I said, remember I told you there was like 16 congressional review acts that were going to systematically disable or dismantle the EPA. Once one of these rules are repealed, right? Each one of these individual rules that end up getting repealed can never, ever, because it went through Congress, never, ever be instituted by the EPA ever again. Now, there are two more I think there might be some news on later today. We'll see. But like I said, whether it's going to be the Transportation Freedom Act or these rules of the EPA being completely repealed, it completely pulls the teeth out of the Clean Air Act. There's no enforcement mechanism currently. And I understand, I see the people in the comments like, oh, I can't legally delete my diesel truck, I'll go to jail. No. In fact, yes, I've seen some of the comments where they're saying, well, the DOJ is prosecuting people. No, if you're paying attention and you look up some of these cases, the Department of Justice, the United States Department of Justice, in two of those cases, have already put in a continuance for them to file the necessary paperwork, at least in one of those cases, to dismiss the case, right? So, like I said, a lot of the stuff that people were posting or saying were coming from the previous administration. Now that this administration is in, it's a wrap, guys. I'm sorry. But these EPA rules are done. And this is one. There's going to be several other ones that come in the next couple of days. I'll give you guys updates as they fall. But all 16 of these are going to happen, and it doesn't just cover emissions from cars. There's like 4 of those in there, and emission standards and things of that nature. And like I said, 16 complete rules. So it's going to get busy here this week. I have a feeling they're going to pass a lot of this stuff, and we may even get a vote in the Senate on the congressional review. I mean, on the Transportation Freedom Act as well. So it's getting busy in the House, it's getting busy in the Senate, and rules and laws are being pushed and passed so that it's not just an executive order by the president that another president can come in and just change. So none of those comments, oh, it'll just change with the next administration. Nope. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below if you're getting excited about this, because I am. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.